Here they come, giving UE a dose of their own medicine with this 2-1
Press.
full court trap.
Meantime, first substitution for the game, Francis Borgoña comes in for the UE Pages. Martinez. And then again, a tap from behind. That was Edmar Monse dribbling the basketball. 8-all is our score. 6:07 remaining here in the first quarter. Roy Villegas now calling out the play. Go inside, a trap, and a help ball situation. First timeout of our first juniors game, or our juniors game, for the first offering for Saturday Blockbuster. 8-all is our score. We'll be back. Welcome back to the Philsports Arena for more of your juniors action. And the UE Pages against the UST Tiger Cubs. In this game, we are at 8-all. Let's look at our matchup. And Erwin Duran will be our matchup against another big guy from UST. This guy, hard worker inside from UST, Julius Reyes.
Well, I haven't seen Duran play, but Reyes I like. Yeah. He's big, he's efficient. He's one of those guys that you take for granted. He is a lefty.
And here comes the attack again by Erwin Duran. The tap, and UE showing a lot of force underneath from the offensive board.
Well, you know, the thing nice about UE is they like to jump a lot, and it seems like UST is having a problem. As
your favorite player, Roel Baquincio Jr.
You want to break the press, that's the way to do it.
Duran with a stretch, that's a tough one. UST now on the attack. We are tied at 10 with under 6 minutes remaining. Baquincio says, give me the ball and let me organize things. Julius Reyes asking for it underneath. Duran breaking up the play. Donna Liabres is protecting herself. The hazards of the job, Donna, don't worry. At least one time a year, you'll get that.
She had quick reflexes, though,
yeah,
huh?
Yeah. Tracy, stop laughing, because at some point you'll experience the same thing too. If you haven't experienced it yet. Don't you just love our position? We're kind of like safe from everything.
Hey, these are the best seats in the house.
Oh, that's a bad-looking pass, but UST now taking it away. And Roel Baquincio in traffic. Ball will stay with UST with 21 seconds remaining.
And that's a problem that I see with the Pages also. We were talking about no legitimate point guard. It's different when you can find your point guard again to set things up. It's noticeable that most of their guards are more shooting guards.
Or guards who love to penetrate. Yan ay iiwanan bukas yung transition as Julius Reyes overshoots that one. But UST working the boards with Manuel taking care of the basket that time. Now it is Philip Lindsay Chua. Nakita mo, Luigi, no? Napapansin mo, iba-iba humahawak ng bola dyan sa posisyon na yan. And another traveling infraction. That's where you see the absence, the value of a point guard. Kanina yung turnover dun sa pasa. Ngayon yung traveling naman.
You know, these guards also have to step up because we talked about the Twin Towers of UE, and they've been consistent. But if you don't have a point guard, you know, that's a piece of the puzzle that's not there.
Here we go again, UE having a miserable time as Mark Ruñez breaks the press and one-on-one play.
You were saying he was not scared?
Mark Ruñez and Roy Villegas are of the same prototype. They just will drive whoever's in front of them. Meantime, ball will stay with UST. Kids are huffing and puffing, so substitutions are coming into play right now. Isaac Crisostomo for the Pages stepping in.
Interesting.
For Mark Ruñez.
Interesting how Coach Reyes keeps on rotating his guards, trying to give everybody a chance, boom, to prove themselves. You know, when you're down like this and you're in the lower part of the team standings, he will give everybody a chance. You know, that's the second time they foul
Yes.
Banquisio.
From the three-point area.
Oh.
Now, you're right about this kid, though.
You know, that's one thing. If you're a coach, you don't want to foul a jump shooter. And you don't want to award him 3 free throws or even 2 free throws.
And we say that every time, whether it's seniors, whether we do the PBL Luigi, but it's probably more so important in the juniors. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because again, here in this level of basketball, you're trying to either reinforce good habits or correct the bad habits. And that's a bad habit of trying to foul jump shooter, three-point shooter. So habang bata pa sana, no, natuturuan mo na wag gawin.
You know, you can't fault the effort of coming out.
Definitely.
And you appreciate that. But you have to draw a line between fouling and challenging well. And this is like the learning stage. That's why mahirap talaga dito mag-coach. You have to
a lot of patience.
You have to be patient with your players.
Well, I understand the point about effort. I've also heard a lot of high school coaches and even college and coaches in different levels that you always appreciate effort. Yes, but effort has to be parang placed and used in the right way, you know? And hindi naman puro effort naman kailangan. Kailangan linulugar-lugar mo rin yung effort mo.
It's easier said than done.
Oo, syempre. With these kids, obviously, enthusiasm is like overflowing. And that's one thing na hindi makukulangan dito. You can complain about that in any other level of basketball, that there's lack of enthusiasm and energy at any level, but not in the juniors. That's for sure. As we see that three-point shot, courtesy of UST, Sun Cellular, better network, better value.
And make no mistake about it, when they're on national TV, that's double the effort. As Duran, I think,
too much effort.
Tried to seal. But you know, I like what he does, huh? I like the way he tries to seal people. He likes to get the offensive rebounds. And obviously, since he's the tallest guy here for the Pages, he has to play center.
Yes.
But you can see flashes of what he can be later on if he pursues to play in college.
When Dia throws up a three, nothing there. Rebound going to UE. No fast break opportunity. Crisostomo tops out. 15 and another traveling infraction.
You know, surprisingly, they built a 9-point lead this UST. And you know, most of those boom are from the turnovers.
Which again, UE is averaging 30 of, as we see, Carl Lacunico gliding to the hole. 9-point lead for UST. We'll be back. Welcome back to the Philsports Arena for the UAAP Season 69 on Studio 23. Two legends of basketball. Of course, the sweet shooting Bonza Dornado and the dynamite shooter in Rick Marata. This guy was never calm. He was always an explosive guy. As we look at our, of course, our technical committee, our commissioner, deputy commissioner, always on hand. Sir Elmer Yanga and Coach Ado Badolato.
They've been doing a very good job. I think working hand in hand.
As you look at the offensive rebounds, earlier it was UE, but UST catching up. Now with 6.
The difference in this game, Boom, my feeling is just UST has been taking better care of the basketball. And you know, they've been trapping, but once they get the ball on offense, they really try to find good shots. Unlike UE, they've been pressing as well, but every time they get a chance like that on offense, they tend to lose the basketball.
See, everybody doing their own thing here, and probably reflects on their team standing, which is 1-6, Luigi. And fortunately for me, that one win that they had, I covered that. So I saw them win against, I think if I'm not mistaken, it was the NU Bullpups. So, but after that, they have been losing, as the other teams have really taken advantage of their turnovers. Julius Reyes now scoring from inside. Here's another one. And this is now a 13-point lead, and UST obviously not wanting to tamper with their formula right now. They just keep on pressing.
Both these teams are questioning right now, you know, their confidence. It's more a mental game, but you can see UST gaining a lot of confidence with every basket made.
Nia with another traveling infraction. Again, one of those habits that you want to correct at this level para pagdating nila maybe next year or even in the seniors, you know, medyo naayos na nila yung kanilang footwork, ano?
That's really an important thing, when you talk about the game. Both these teams in the lower part of the standings, and if you're a coach, you're worried about how mentally they're coming into this game. And I think also the team that gets a big lead tends to really gain confidence. And it's evident right now, UST with an 11-point lead.
15-2 run after that basket. Laconigo. Another three by Buendia from the corner. Nothing there. Crisostomo tracking down the rebound. And Crisostomo just dribbling on his own. Duran finishing.
That was lucky because
Yes.
Crisostomo, that could have been called a lifting violation. But that's what I'm talking about, how important a point guard is. On UST side, you got Baquisho, who knows what to do there. Crisostomo almost got called for a traveling.
Cannon, power shot, fast break, and again, a lone bright spot for the Pages right now. Erwin Duran finishing up this three-point play opportunity. Guy's steady. See, the thing is with him, right now, it's not that he doesn't care. I'm saying that win or lose, he's doing what he's supposed to do. This Erwin Duran guy.
You can see UE's players at the center and power forward position are really good, but the wingmen are still a bit tentative.
USC in the lead by 8. 23-15. 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Inanan is in the ball game and is fouled by a very pesky Marby San Juan.
Smart move also here by Coach Alan Boom. You think about it, last year Cunanan was part of the starting five. In fact, from all the carryovers, he scored the most points coming into this season. And probably Coach Alan wanting him to come off the bench to bring a bit of a spark. And it's nice also when you have a veteran coming off the bench.
Randep Owen Cunanan. His first free throw rims out. Lead still at 8 with 46.9 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Juniors action between UST and UE. Later on, FAU and Adamson. Their second tussle for season 69 as they start off the second round. Too low a pass for Erwin Duran.